Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the iPad Pro that everybody wants is supposed to come out next month, and I'm really excited. I really want a space gray one. So let's talk about this a little bit. So Mark Gurman, who is just under 90% accurate, really reliable source when it comes to Apple leaks and rumors, is saying that the chip inside of the iPad Pros that's going to be coming out in 2021, supposedly next month in March, is going to be on par with the M1 chip that's in the MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, and Mac Mini right now, which is absolutely insane to have a chip inside of a tablet that's comparable to something that's in a dedicated laptop. This would be a huge leap forward for the iPad, and I'm really hoping that this is true. To have a chip that's on par with the M1, this would be insane, and hopefully that means that pro-level apps would be coming to the iPad Pro. I've been wanting to use Final Cut and Logic on the iPads for a long time now, and it looks like this might finally be the leap forward that we needed in order to be able to use it. Now, it doesn't look like they're actually going to be taking the M1 chip and putting it inside of the iPad Pro. It looks like it's going to be called the A14X or the A14Z, and I don't think it's necessarily going to have the exact same power levels as the M1. I just think it's going to be similar, but I still think the M1 is going to be a better, more powerful chip. But the fact that we're getting a tablet chip that's, similar is wild, and I'm really hoping that this is all true. So this chip would be based off of the A14 chip that's currently in the iPhone 12 lineup. It's going to be a beefed up, more powerful version of that. And there were some leaked benchmark scores that were floating around online back in November of 2020 that suggested that the 5nm chip would be a huge improvement over the A12Z Bionic that's currently in the iPad Pros right now, which the A12Z already was a crazy good chip. So the fact that they're saying huge improvements compared to the A12Z Bionic is absolutely insane, and I can't wait to see those final scores. And I'm really curious to see just how close it is to an M1. So guys, that was the main part of this video, just basically talking about the new chip, the A14X or A14X Bionic, shortening the gap between iPad and MacBook. If this is all true and they bring those pro-level apps to the iPad Pro, it's going to be a heck of a lot harder to choose what you want to buy, whether that's an iPad Pro or a MacBook Air or Pro. Now quickly, before we end the video, we'll just talk about some other features that we're most likely going to be seeing with the new iPad Pro. So the new iPad Pro is pretty much going to look the exact same as the iPad Pros that we have right now, but they might be a little bit thicker to accommodate for mini LED displays, which is awesome because it's basically like OLED without some of the drawbacks. It essentially means better contrast ratios, improved brightness, and overall screen quality, and by increasing the thickness, it's going to be something really minimal. Don't expect this to be like a really thick iPad. It's just going to be a little bit bigger. We're still going to have 120Hz refresh rates and USB-C charging. We're also supposed to be getting 5G connectivity for the cellular models, better battery life, and also keeping the camera system pretty much the same, probably minor improvements there as well. Basically, the iPad Pro that's coming out this month in March is going to look pretty much the same as the one we have right now, but we're going to be getting some pretty big upgrades on the internals, especially with a chip that's rumored to be on par with the M1. So I'm super excited for this one. I cannot wait to get the 11-inch in space gray. I'll be unboxing it and reviewing it for you on the channel as well. But anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. This iPad Pro looks like it's definitely worth the upgrade, so leave a comment down below if you guys are going to be picking one up. Other than that, if you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.